How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the final chapter of The Low Road. Oh, I like this forest setting. Cool colors.
Don't press the button. It's so cold out here.
I tried to warn you, Sebastian.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
If it isn't
Look at his
Arthur,
evil guy
get
cape
the
that he's
book.
wearing
I was
now.
wondering when you'd come by the
Evil
globe.
helium
I
balloon.
did
So
everything I
sinister.
could to stop this. I told the Soothmaker your work was doomed, that it couldn't change anything.
You never believed in me.
Oh, that's such a
No?
pathetic
I
revelation.
suppose you think it was just luck. You found that paperclip in your previous cell.
I noticed there isn't one here this time.
He
It's
picked
all
his
right
way
up
out of a
here.
cell?
And now that they suspect I helped you, they won't let me anywhere near the mainframe.
Don't try to play the saint. You're the one who brought me back here.
If I hadn't, I'd be exactly where you are, along with my entire family.
Oh my
Then
god.
That's what you should have done.
This chapter is getting a lot darker than the last stuff was. Is this Noomi returning in disguise?
Oh, please!
Oh god.
You think
Okay,
we're going
Jesus,
to spend the rest
Thornton.
of our lives behind
A little
bars
dramatic,
because
maybe?
you have a thing for flower power?
Thornton. I had no idea it was take your idiot to work day.
Oh, sick burn.
Well, I think it's time someone washed out that filthy mouth of yours.
Don't say things like that, Thornton. It sounds like it's gonna be sexual and weird. Sounds like you're getting too much pleasure out of it.
Stop it,
The
Thornton.
wrong kinds of
You
pleasure.
never let me have any fun.
Oh my
I
god.
came by to
Ew.
warn you. After the ceremony, the Soothmaker is going to make you an offer. You can forego your sentence if you join us.
What's to stop me from turning against him once they set me free?
Well, you won't be free exactly. Since you're first generation, you'll have to spend the rest of your days in their underground compound.
So I'd be trading one prison for another.
First generation of this
It's the
cult? That's how
opposite
this
of
thing
prison.
operates?
We'd live there ourselves if we weren't assigned to the surface. You'll be in a world filled with all the art, technology, and medical advancements that are too revolutionary for the public.
Sounds
Do
kind
you
of cool. Are they
realize
sending you
how
down to
arrogant
Rapture?
that is? If the world isn't ready for these things, then why are they? Who made them God?
They did. And you'd be a fool not to join them. What do you say?
No.
What is this crazy ass
I won't
cult?
sell
What is
out
going
my
on
world
right now?
To live in an easier one.
Pearls before swine. Let's go, Daddy. If we hurry, we can take in that new Bollywood picture before it gets shelved.
Oh, hurry, Daddy. Pay for me and buy me some licorice sticks. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad he got kicked right in his
Whoops.
dumb head.
Sorry about that, Thornton.
It's a shame he had a mask on that
Really?
probably protected his face a little bit.
Kind of aiming for him.
How did you two find
Best
this
thing
place?
Noomi's ever done.
Planted a tracker in your pocket.
Don't reveal your
I
secrets.
should have known better than to
Now
let
he'll
my
be ready
guard
for it
down
next
around a
time.
Spy, even my own.
We're here to save Sebastian, and you're going to help us.
And why would I do that?
Because if you don't,
We'll tell them you helped us. We'll have you arrested. We'll out you to the press. We'll beat you up. We'll out
We'll
you to the
out you
press
to the
seems like the
press.
most logical one.
And tell them what? That I'm a member of a ruthless secret organization that holds back innovations from the public?
Yeah, and everyone's bound to believe it.
Even a third-rate tabloid would be hesitant to publish
No one in
such
the 70s.
drivel.
People in the 70s
fine.
believed
Then
everything.
we'll find a fourth-rate tabloid.
I don't know much about this shadowy organization you're working for, but I have a feeling they prefer to stay in the shadows.
You know, I liked you a whole lot better when you had hair.
That makes two of us.
Oh,
Honestly,
turn.
I
I
think
thought
you
you had
would
your
find like
confidence
this.
back now.
So what's it going to be, Arthur? Are you going to help us get Sebastian out of here or not?
It's not going to be a simple extraction. They've planted a device inside Sebastian that will allow them to
Inside
track his
him?
every move.
Like a
How do
suppository?
we get it out of him?
We can't.
Through his
It's a
butt.
special nanotechnology embedded in his bloodstream.
That is super advanced for the
nano what?
70s.
You'll be hearing more about it in years to come. once Docillio releases it to the masses.
There we
that
go.
is.
That's kind of funny.
That's
That
what
I wish
that
they would have
shot
made more
was.
use actually of the idea that this takes place in the 70s and there's like futuristic technology or
Before
modern
and
technology.
its creator are about to be shelved, Legacy members are allowed to challenge the Soothmaker.
You weirdos have a crazy name for everything, don't you?
That's how I
The
feel about it
Soothmaker
too,
sets
Turn. I
all the
relate.
laws of the land. If you can get your hands on a Legacy pin, you'll be allowed to challenge him for his title. Then you'll be able to free Sebastian.
What the fuck?
How often do
Can't we
people
just
win these
bust
days?
him out of here with the
Well,
axe or something?
That's the thing. He's been undefeated since 1882.
How old is
Sounds
this
like
guy?
the
What?
Soothmaker has quite the gift of gab.
That
Not to
sounds
mention
probably
pretty
not
old.
right.
Those are both massive understatements. No one's been able to prove it, but I'm certain the Soothmaker has been using shelved technology to maintain his position.
Like the Fountain of Youth? I
He's
don't know if
lived
that
far
counts
longer
as
than any
shelved
human should,
technology.
and his mind is quicker and
That's
more knowledgeable
magic.
than any I've ever seen. He's fixed the rules to match his skills, which has made him pretty much undefeatable.
Does he just have like a modern computer
You'll
on
need to
hand and
find
he
out his
just
secret
basically
weapon
Googles
to stand
things?
a chance at winning the debate.
Alright, so, get a legacy pin, stop the Soothmaker from using whatever he's using, and then win a debate in front of a bunch of masked weirdos. Anything else we're missing?
Yes. Don't get caught.
Penderbrook seems
I don't
awfully
think we'll be
ready
doing
to
this
sell out his
anymore.
cult. Well, it was pretty easy to get a costume. What? Why? What the shit are you two doing? Oh, because you just only have the one costume? Was that really the easiest way to go about that? Was to become a silly two-person thing? I feel like one of you could have just been the costume person and one person could be running around in the shadows or something. This seems like a flawed plan. And our secret weapon for taking on the Soothmaker. My quick wits, sharp bangs, and bitchin' ponytail. No one can stand up to that. Alright, I guess let's see what we have to work with here. Finally, after like all of this time since chapter 1, we no longer have the invisible ink. How about these balloons? Nice floating balloons. Here, take some balloons and you'll float too.
Balloons filled with helium? This place has everything.
You got oddly pumped about the helium balloons. I don't think we can actually
No,
take any
I
of them,
don't
though.
want to touch them. These balloons are perfect right where they are.
Why are you so stoked about these balloons, Noomi? Now you got me really wanting to
I
poke
could
around the
be
balloons.
a balloon. I'd probably be the red one. But I'd be happy to be any of them, really.
Well, I mean, you certainly don't want to be the green one. The yellow one is the most full and highest floating. The tiny one actually even has a little sag in its string. Look at that attention to detail. I would pick the yellow one because I want to be the biggest, most floatiest one. It will last the longest. Let's poke around past out Thornton a tiny bit more.
Good night, sweet prince.
Maybe step
Can
on
we
his
move
hands
it
accidentally.
along? My knees are starting to buckle.
Okay, chill the fuck out, Turn. I'm not that heavy. I've been working out. I've been doing all kinds of tactical field things. Trying to stay fit as a fiddle for this team. Whoa, an old ficus that's kind of just tucked away here.
This ficus has seen better days. They must have dragged the ocean to recover it.
That kind of looks like it's got seaweeds and stuff all over it. The Docillio Fair. It seems like Docillio has been sprinkled all throughout the game, but it seems kind of weird that I'm only really starting to see what Docillio is like now. You'd think there would be a few more hints dropped before the final chapter. I still don't even really know what it is. It's a weird cult, I guess. A carve stop and a key stop?
Well, look at that. I guess someone at Docillio managed to recover the ficus.
I know that voice.
Oh,
Lacey?
Lacey.
If it isn't my old roommate, Clara.
You still on
Welcome to
about
the
that?
Docillio Fair.
Fooled you good. It's actually Noomi. I think she knows that. I'm actually more than one person. I'm gonna go ahead and guess she knows that too. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm here with my lovely fiancé, Thornton, who I love very deeply.
Right,
He's
I forgot
shown
we
me
pushed
the
them to get back
error of my
together.
rebellious ways, and I've decided it's better to beat them than join them.
I think you mean it's better to join them than beat them.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. So what brings you here?
I'm here to see a mutual friend of ours and to make sure he gets home safe.
And to
I was
see
hoping
things
you'd
from an
say
extra
that.
high
Is
vantage
there
point.
anything I can do to help?
Just seemed like it would be
Not that I
fun to
can
see what
think
it's
of at
like
the
to be like a
moment.
10-foot tall
Let me
person.
know if you come up with something. It's what I'm here for.
Will do.
8 feet tall, I guess. Is
Is
there
there
anything
anything
else
I
I
can
can
do to
get
help?
from you? Any other
Not
information?
yet.
Anything helpful?
Let me know if you come up with something.
I was kind of expecting for a bit more, honestly. Can I get a key cut for this ficus? Do I really want the ficus?
Docillio.
I don't speak whatever it is that you're speaking.
Oh, you must be new as well. It's our standard greeting. I say Vivat Docillio, and you say Fortis Docillio.
Right. Fortis Docillio.
There you go. How are you today, fellow Docilite?
You seem pretty chipper.
Of course I'm chipper. I've just become a member of
What
the
is
most
this,
powerful
Bravos?
secret
Are we
society
doing
in the
some
world.
Valar Morghulis and Valahar Dahyrus or whatever it is? Is that what we got going on here? Big whoop, congratulations. It's not all it's cracked up to be. We wouldn't really know that yet, would we? You don't really want to draw attention to yourself either. I've heard there are way better secret societies out there. Yeah, let's talk this one down a little bit. If people are less interested in this one, they'll be more likely to sell it out for info on other
I've
organizations.
heard there are way better secret societies out there.
Well, if you've heard about them, they can't be that good at keeping secrets, now can they?
Oh, damn, she's got us there, actually. That's a damn good point. What's so dangerous about a key? How did you become a Docillite? Can I have one of these? Yes,
Can I
just
have one of
give
these?
one, please.
No way, Jose. You'll have to wait until 2021 like everyone else. That's
Oh,
when everything's going to be running on fingerprints.
what does that even mean? The world? Like everything will be fingerprints? That would be really convenient if we just got rid of credit cards and stuff and just touched things. The 5-finger discount would have a totally different meaning. It'd be really hard to rob from people, but it would be really easy to accidentally buy a bunch of stuff that you didn't mean to.
What's so dangerous about a key?
A key? Ha! This isn't just any key. This is a universal key. It's an actual key to the city, or town, or village, wherever you want to use it, really. Just hold it up to any lock and you'll be able to unlock that baby in a matter of seconds. Obviously, this would have made all locks obsolete and would have been a huge disrupting force in the world's economy, which is why I'm here.
Wait, this key that you have in front of you can unlock anything? This is a technology that you guys have and you're trying to build a car? You could do so much more. You think too small. You mustn't be afraid to imagine much larger prospects here. Like sneaking into the ladies' change room. Ooh, you didn't think of that, did you?
How did you become a Docillite?
That's a funny story, actually. I was driving home from the patent office when 2 vans came up and drove me off the road. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in that wacky zoo they got going over there.
Oh, I
After a
finally
few
get to find out
sprays
what
of
the
old
zoo
nine, The
is.
Soothmaker comes up to
Oh,
me and
that's
tells
where
me I can either
Sebastian
join this
is.
amazing group or spend the rest of my life as a cautionary tale. What an amazing offer, right?
Right.
Oh. So, Docilius isn't just a car thing. It's like a secret society about great new inventions that are going to change the world. Like the ficus, the universal key, the letter R. Radio Shack. This guy invented Radio Shack. He's going to change the world. And then come 40 years from now, it'll be the #1 chain of electronics in all of the North Americas. Even bigger than, I don't know, Target or Blockbuster. I guess the Target reference only makes sense in Canada. I think it's a real company in the States still, but it went under in Canada. They just pulled it out because it wasn't doing well. Anyways, Cartwright, Sebastian, he kept talking about the zoo thing, and I wasn't sure what the hell he was talking about. I finally get to see it, and he's in it. It's just a human zoo for whatever reason. Wait, does this guy have like a movie going on in here? What is all this? Let me look at your poster first off.
Not
get a
sure
hint.
how to pronounce this, but it sure looks good.
It's like a rave going on inside of here.
Docillio!
Fortis Docillio.
Good thing I already learned that. There's some bumping tunes going on in there. Some Eastern European rave pop house or something. The music of the future. What movie are you showing? What happens to a movie after it gets shelved? I've got to go.
What movie are you showing?
Oh boy, you're really gonna want to check this one out. It's called, it's called, I'm not actually sure how to pronounce this one, to be honest, but it's a real whooper of a story. It takes place in this world where everyone's hooked up to these computers, but no one really knows it, see? So the main guy has to go to war with all the computers.
This is a really weird ripoff of The
really
Matrix.
is, which ain't so good. They did a showing of it in New Delhi last month, but people started asking way too many questions. Can computers actually do that? Are we in a computer right now? How did they make the camera move all fancy like that? Pretty soon after that, we swept in and destroyed all the copies. Except for this one, of course.
So this is Neo, and that guy in the back is their version of Morpheus? Man, I got nothing against The Matrix. I'm just saying it would have been a much better movie if Keanu was rocking a big bushy mustache. Do you think we're actually in a computer simulation?
Do you think we're actually in a computer simulation?
Well, I'm not a legacy, so I've never actually been inside the shelving zone. But let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like you're not exactly in control of what you're doing? Like someone else is making the decisions for you?
Sometimes I feel like my legs are making their own decisions.
Yeah, almost all the time.
Well, there you go.
So proof. This is all a simulation. We should all just start smashing each other in the face with rocks, setting fire to everything, big bloody orgies. Doesn't matter. It's all a simulation.
What happens to a movie after it gets shelved?
It gets destroyed like all the others, but they keep a copy of the script so they can remake it whenever the Soothmaker says it's ready.
Seems like a waste.
You're preaching to the converted, kid. You ask me, the original's always better.
I've got to go. Vivat Docillio.
Fortis
Still
Docillio!
haven't met the Soothmaker, and I have no idea what the purpose of these things are. It's just an interesting way of showing what Docillio does. But in some way, this movie and Key have to, like, become important. They have to come back to the story, right? That can't just be the end of their use. Also, it appears I can only hide behind this tree. I can't actually go further in that direction. So, not entirely sure what the purpose of this area is. There must be somewhere else I can go to. So I guess next time I'll keep rummaging around here a little bit more, see what other secrets I can unearth in this secret meeting that's taking place kind of out in the open. It doesn't seem that secret, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.